Good morning, beautiful people. It's a gorgeous day outside. Gorgeous. Just absolutely stunning today. Now I want to talk. Now, if you hear a beep, 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 beep sound in the background, that's our security cameras letting us know that there's something out there that the security camera is caught. And it's been going off like a mad hatter today. So, or if you hear a kaboom sound, that's Fort Hood practicing. So, I wanted to come on here and talk about this whole APS and how my younger brother, Wesley, I don't know what is wrong with your mind, okay? Now, I tried to be nice. I really have. But now it's time for me to play hardball with you. You are the one who has taken advantage of my twin brother. You swindled him up out of thousands and thousands of dollars. The night that you broke into my twin brother's house and was going to try to murder him, assaulted my youngest son for defending my twin. You assaulted my youngest son. You, sir, were arrested for assault and battery on a family member. Let's talk about the knife that you had up in your right hand when you busted in through that front door and was immediately hauling butt to my twin brother's bedroom. You were going to murder him. And it was my other son who had to pin your little drunk butt up against the wall until they were able to toss you up out of that house. Wrestle that knife from your right hand and toss it out, and then tossed you out right after that. But that wasn't enough, Wesley. That was not enough. You immediately left, came back 4, maybe 5 hours later, I want to say. Sat out there in your truck, and then, like you're really going to get up inside that house again. And when the police showed up, I had to let them know all about you. But see, they were just able to type in your name, Wesley Long, into their system. Boy, did they get that rap sheet. And yes, people, I can lift up my armpits today. Thank goodness. But that's beside the point. Now, Wesley, you are really, really mentally ill. I don't know what this vendetta that you have against my twin and thinking that you're going to control his money, let alone get his money in his house. You're not. That house is his. I don't want it. That's why I signed off on that house. I do not want that house. I do not. Let me reiterate this. I do not want my twin brother's house. I do not want my twin brother's money. I haven't ever wanted his money, and I do not ever want to receive any money from my twin brother. That is his money. That is his house. I'm done with it, Wesley. Done with it. That's why I went and filed a report. Stalking. Harassment. And yes, you are stalking. You show up to my twin brother's job. You turn around, you drive several times up and down the street. And when you're not doing it, you send your ex-wife, which is your current girlfriend, Michelle Knight. You send her up and down the street and try and knock on the door and everything. Honey, we got it all up on video and audio. There is security cameras there. On the pretense that she's going to get my second oldest son clothes because she was just being nosy for you, thinking that she was going to get up inside the house. Didn't work, did it? Stalking, harassment, filing a false report with the state. Oh yeah, I wrote it all up in there. No, APS couldn't tell my son who made these false allegations. Couldn't tell. But Miss Caitlin Payne from APS in Temple, Texas, you were up on the property. Because my second oldest son asked you, who made these false reports? Well, we can't divulge that information. And he goes, well, let me guess. Wesley Long. Honey, you did not have a poker face. You looked at your tablet, looked at my son, looked at your tablet, looked at my son, looked at your tablet again. Yeah, we know who made these false allegations. Now let me tell you something, Miss Caitlin Payne. My twin brother works darn hard for his paychecks. And like I said before, he goes to work, he comes home. He goes to work, he comes home. Occasionally comes up over here, occasionally I go to his place, his house, that he owns. Wesley does not own that house. Wesley Long won't ever own that house. Wesley Long is not in control of my twin brother's money. You know who's in control of my twin brother's money? My twin. He's in control of his own money. He always has been. He always will be. And I'm going to tell you, Miss Caitlin Payne from APS in Temple, Texas, I'm going to tell you exactly how it is. When I went with my twin brother to his attorney's office to draw up the papers, I flat out told his attorney, I do not want my brother's house, nor have I ever wanted it. Because my mom made it extremely adamant before she had died. For years, she said that my twin brother was going to get that house, and that my second oldest son will get that house. Wesley Long is not entitled to that house. I have the documentation to prove that he is not entitled to that house. But he wouldn't sign off on that house until my twin brother offered him thousands of dollars to sign off on that house. That was the only way Wesley Long was going to do it. You want to talk to me, honey? Come talk to me, because I'll tell you the truth. 100% the truth. I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't going to sugarcoat it. Truth hurts, doesn't it, Wesley? That mom didn't leave you the house. And I told my twin brother's attorney, I do not want my twin brother's money. I do not want it. Nor have I ever wanted his money. To this day, I still do not want my twin brother's money, but Wesley Long sure does. Ain't gonna happen, Wesley, because these are 100% false allegations that you swore up and down that were true to the state of Texas, falsifying a government record. And with your rap sheet and Michelle's rap sheet, do you honestly think that the state of Texas is going to let you be in charge of my twin brother's money? No. And I'm going to tell you again, Miss Caitlin Payne, you were up on the property. The security cameras and the audio caught you trying to talk to my brother. Oh, and by the way, there's private property. No trespassing signs all around that property. And if you looked at the front door, you will see that there's sign up security cameras on premises. They ain't there just for show and tell. They're there to forewarn you. You have been caught up on security camera. Oh, and by the way, when my son asked you for a business card and you didn't give it to him, you were in violation of your own policies. By law, you have to give out a business card. So I'm not joking anymore. Wesley Long filed a police report. Stalking, harassment, falsifying information to a government agency. And went back to my twin brother's attorney's office. Ceased and desist letter will be going out to you and to APS. I'm sick and tired of this. Sick and tired of you, Wesley Long, from Killeen, Texas. Killeen, Texas. Oh, honey, anybody can type in your name. They can pull up pictures of you when you got arrested down there in Georgetown, Texas, blah, 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 Killeen, Texas, Nolensville, Texas, Pueblo, Colorado. Honey, we got you. We got you. We got you. You're making false allegations, but honey, I'm coming with the truth. Don't like it? Come for me. Come for me. You don't like what I have to say in the truth? Come for me. Come for me, Wesley Long. Oh, and by the way, when this other family member goes, you're not getting the amount that you think you are. It goes to my twin brother. He gets the majority of the money. I already talked to this family member, and they already flat out stated that my twin brother gets the majority of the money. Oh, and by the way, guess what? His attorney's office is in charge of it. They will give him a monthly allowance. Not you. The money can't go to you. Oh, and like I already said, I don't want his money, because I'm the one who set it up with his attorney to make sure that money goes straight to my twin brother. So all these false allegations up against my twin brother, how I'm supposed to be so greedy and everything, lies. Honey, if I was greedy, I wouldn't be living up in a one-bedroom apartment. I ain't greedy. But you are. But you are. Wesley Long. Have a good day. Oh, and by the way, people, subscribe to my page, hit that like button, hit that bell notification, and leave a comment down below. Y'all come back now, you hear?